Hello. I think I got it sorted. It was actually my internet connection for this computer. Everything else was working fine. So, hopefully it continues to be good. I'm hoping that my Wi-Fi is not going in this computer because I don't know if I have I have a Wi-Fi adapter. But I don't know if I have a spare USB port on this computer to plug the damn thing in. So, yeah. Hopefully it's not the adapter that's starting to go. Went for a walk and that's awesome, Kaz. I'm doing good, Dan. How are you? Also, congratulations on first, Ricky. Congratulations on second, Kaz. And congratulations on third, Dan. I hope that you guys are doing well. I had a pretty productive swim today, but I think I overdid it a little bit because then I was extremely underproductive the rest of the day, and I did nothing. I did nothing for the rest of the day, okay? I had all these plans that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm gonna go have a nap. So I went and had a nap, and then I got up and I'm like, I am tired. I don't feel like doing anything. So, oops. So, my bad. But yeah, as soon as I went to go live, the first time, like you guys probably saw the little blip that I went live, but I wasn't. It was just like instant in the red, and I'm like, so I'm like, I think I gotta do some more troubleshooting because this is ridiculous. Hey, how's it going? We're just doing a quick drop it here. Hey, Kiki. And then we will be getting on to Z-knitting. Hey, Retro. Comment. What's going on, Dan? That's awesome, Kaz. Hey, how's it going? Congratulations on your 15 stream streak. Alright, we've done a drop it. I think I need to adjust my camera here a little bit. We are gonna get back to working on this sweater. Got everything all tangled. It's all tangled. Oh my goodness. There we go. Fixed it. I'm just popping in. Thank you so much for the pop in. I think I'm gonna be good today. We never know with jams. Jams can start off great, and then like 10 minutes into stream, jams can't make sense of anything. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I did 11 laps in the lazy river this morning. And then I did, I think, 12 laps. 12 or 14 laps swimming. Which are not like a full lap. I'd say like 2 laps is like the equivalent of like a lanes pool. And then I did another 8 of just walking back and forth in the deeper part of the shallow pool. And I was like, yeah, I do good. I'm getting it done. And turns out I made myself really tired. It kind of backfired a little bit. Congratulations on your 5 stream streak. That's awesome. The higher ups at the social services want to take all my inheritance that hasn't been spent because they claim I'm not legally entitled to it because there is no paperwork with my name on. Oh, the government. Fucking government. That's such bullshit. I have 30 days to purchase mobility equipment and then 60 days to put the rest into RDSP. Right? Oh, Dan, I'm sorry you're going through that. That's not fair. Can you guys even see me knitting on camera? There we go. I don't feel like listening to this song today. Hopefully get it all sorted, Dan. I'm really sorry you're dealing with that. That is such bullshit. Hey, welcome on in. How's it going? We hopefully are gonna have better connection tonight on stream. I was doing some troubleshooting and turns out it was the internet on my computer, not my like actual internet, but I'm concerned that my Wi-Fi adapter on my computer might be going. And while I do have another adapter, like this one has a built-in one, and I do have another like external adapter that I use on my computer over in the camper. I could bring that over when I'm streaming, but I don't know if I have a free available port. Yeah, for once it's not OBS. It was because I was checking over everything. I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is like the third day that I'm dealing with connection issues. And I did, like, I checked the internet on my phone. It was good. I checked the internet on my computer, and it was garbage. And I'm like, no, we don't want that. So, yeah, I restarted it a couple times, and it's still not getting as good an internet as it should be getting, but it's getting decent internet. But I'm concerned that maybe my... Because it happened in my other computer where my Wi-Fi adapter crapped the bed. And actually I've gone through 3 on that computer over there. Wi-Fi. But yeah, my phone was getting perfectly good internet, so I knew it wasn't the modem, because I thought, well, maybe my modem needs to be restarted. But it's not the modem, because my phone and every other device is getting great connection. It was just my computer. Yeah, unfortunately, my I would like hardwire it in, but my modem is out in the living room and I'm down in the office, so it's not possible. I would love to hardwire, but that's a lot of cable. And I'm no. And I definitely don't have the money to get the internet company to come and put another jack in the wall, or however it works these days. But it's all good. I just need to like take the time to actually like look to see. I know I don't have, actually, what's that cable for? I might have a USB port. I do have an available USB port, so if my Wi-Fi goes kapooey, I will just steal the adapter from my gaming computer for when I'm streaming. Or at least until I order another adapter. That one is like phenomenal that I have over in the camper right now. It came with a built-in adapter when I got my computer. Well, my friend put it in for me. He bought the computer for me and he installed an adapter. That one went kaput, and then I just had one of those like little teeny tiny USB ones, and it worked great for a while, and then it went kaput. And then I got, did I order another one of those? I can't remember if I got a second little one or if I had one kicking around. I used that for a while, and I think that one went kaput, and then I said, okay, that's it. I'm spending a little bit of extra money and getting a much better quality one, and yeah, it's nice. USB Wi-Fi adapters. The ones that I were getting, hopefully this doesn't mess with anything. This is just my keyboard one, but the ones that the first one that I got, oh, that's what it was. When the original adapter died in my computer, I had a USB adapter that I had gotten for my old computer, and I used that, and that one was getting pretty old. It crapped out. Then I had a little USB one like this. And I used that for quite a while. I had it plugged in because of connection and distance. I had it plugged into a USB extender, and I used to have it like hanging on my window, so it was like pointing at the house. Yes, this one is for the keyboard. Because I have a wireless keyboard. But yeah, so I used that little one for a good couple years, and then that one crapped the bed. And the new one that I got, I was just going to get a little one again, but I was like, no, I got a much nicer one, and I get like the full internet that I'm supposed to actually get. No. I do believe this one has a built-in. I don't think I have an external Wi-Fi adapter on this little guy. I can't remember. I haven't really moved my computer in a while. My computer is just, this computer that runs this stream is just a little tiny square box like this. It's a mini computer that I bought for $200 off of Amazon. It should not be able to run my stream, and it barely runs my stream. I can't do anything on my computer except for OBS and Spotify. And sometimes OBS and Spotify don't get along. But yeah. And that's why when I'm adding music to my Spotify playlist, when people request a song, that's why I have a different screen, because it helps with the encoding overload issue that comes up every time I click on Spotify. It takes away the amount of time that I have to wait for that lag issue to go away. It's yeah, it was probably not the best purchase, but it was only supposed to be temporary. I bought it temporarily, and with the mindset of, if it doesn't work out for streaming, my mom needs a computer anyways, because her laptop was a piece of crap. So I could just give this to Mom. Mom didn't want it. She loaned me $1,000 to buy a new computer. That one was worse than this thing, and so it got sent back. The USB ports on it were horrible. No, actually, what kills it is OBS uses a lot of my CPU. So like my CPU kind of maxes out, and then it screws everything up. Surprisingly, it's not the internet, it's the CPU usage and everything. And yeah, like as it stands, my CPU is running at 68, between 65 and 70%. Hey Jesse, Vinny is doing really good. He's been cuddling me off and on today. He has not come in here yet since I started streaming, but I'm sure he will. Yeah, no, I don't run. I run like bare minimum on this computer, because of uh my computer not being able to handle shit. But eventually, if I would stop procrastinating and actually like get serious on junking this house out and moving from the camper into this place, I will have my gaming computer and I will stream on my gaming computer, which will allow me to have a second camera. Yeah. So I can have a camera that faces down and one that looks at me. Because right now, I only have technically one angle, and yes, I can turn my camera down like this, but yeah. I want to actually have one that faces here, so I can like do things and show people things if I need to. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be nice when I can have a setup where I can actually show people things when they have questions about how to do something. I mean, I don't know how good of a teacher I am because my brain kind of works on a different level, but I know that I can at least show someone how to do a stitch instead of doing the whole, okay, you did this. It doesn't work. Oh, in the living room still. Oh, excuse me. Oh God, no. I doubt my computer could handle anything else. Not to mention, I don't have money to spend on that kind of stuff. And that's just another thing for me to, like, have to figure out. And I am a very simple person. I don't like all the bells and whistles and things like that. That's just too much. Too much going on for me. I know that it's supposed to help with things, but yeah, no. I don't even have like half the stuff that I can do on stream set up because it's more effort than I want to put in. Does that make me a bad streamer? Maybe, but I'm just a simple, and I don't like to, like, as it stands. If someone asked me how to do the whole like music thing, how I have that stuff, I don't even remember how I did it. Someone else told me how to do it. So if it broke, I have no idea how to fix it. Simple equals clean. Exactly. But yeah, so someone told me I have no idea what the thing is that called that I use. And it was glitching out a little while ago. And I was just like, I can't even like get rid of it and come back because I don't remember how I like what I used to do that. Like I know that I to like get it to display, I know how to do that part, but I don't even know the like the name of the thing. The music thing. I don't remember what it was. I'm just like, yeah. I just remember I had to like connect it to my Twitch and my Spotify, and but I don't remember what the name of it is. I don't even know where to go to find. Yeah. Technology in me is bare minimum. Also, hey Tibbo, I saw you come in, and for some reason my brain forgot to say. I think I said hello in my head, and I didn't say hello out loud. Um, so I apologize for that. I hope that you're doing good. You're currently munching on some vanilla ice cream and drinking some milk. Nice. My supper was an unconventional supper. It was matcha yogurt with blueberries and honey. I wanted a matcha, but I didn't feel like making a matcha, so because I wanted yogurt, I just threw some matcha into my yogurt. And it was actually pretty tasty. Right? My fingers are terrible some days. And especially if I'm on a keyboard. If I'm on my phone, it's more likely to have proper spelling, other than sometimes autocorrect likes to mess with me. But if I'm typing on a keyboard, it's very hit and miss on whether or not it's going to be legible. I've gotten used to autocorrect far too much. And I don't type on a keyboard nearly as much as I used to, so yeah. Sometimes I'll just like be typing away and then I look up and I'm like, what the hell? What? This makes no sense. Worst is when I send the message before I read the message and I'm like, oh. It's like, people ignore that. Let me retype that so everyone can understand what the hell I'm talking about. You're welcome. I gotta go feed my aunt's cat tomorrow. I'm on cat sitting duty. And I really want to I meant to take a load of garbage to the dump today, but I didn't get anything accomplished. So tomorrow it is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to take a load of garbage to the dump before I have too much and it doesn't fit in my car anymore. And then I need to finish getting my living room done. I got it half done, but I have not, like, Vinny getting outside definitely put a wrench in my productivity. And so I'm struggling to get that back. I can't type for anything anymore. Keyboard is either half broken or too sensitive half the time. Right? Speaking of keyboards, I need to buy another backup keyboard because it's always like when you least expect it, when your keyboard dies and you need a keyboard. And I always usually keep like a spare keyboard around. And yeah, I just realized I don't have another keyboard kicking around. So my gaming keyboard is it's trying to crap the bed. It's not there yet, but it's, yeah. So we need to do something about it. Hey Silver, how's it going? I didn't mark this down today. I don't think I marked the last couple rows down. Gosh darn it. Let's see. Because this is a knit row. So maybe it was just the last row. I rarely use keyboard nowadays. But I get hot by all too often. Caught by an autocorrect. It's either ignores misspelling or decides, nah, you didn't want to say that. Let's say... Retro, I have accidentally, because I was doing a lot of writing on my phone for a while, I have accidentally trained my autocorrect to correct, even when I spell it correctly, correct certain words like far to FSR, that to THST, ground, instead of an R, there's an E, and against, instead of a G, there's an F, and it will autocorrect the correct word. And it's all my fault. I wish that I could write like I used to write. I used to write all the time. And I used to do up until I was 30, I think. I did all my writing by hand. I did not like to write on a computer. I like to just have loose leaf paper and a pen and go wild. I can't do that anymore. I tried that. It hurts the hands. Hey Acid, how's it going? Did I say that already? I don't know if I said hi or not. My brain. Oh god, guys. Yes. See, that's the thing, is this is why I trained myself and my phone helped. I did start working on my computer, but my phone helped because nothing's worse than when you want to do some editing and it's all handwritten. And nothing's worse than trying to copy from paper onto computer. I am not meant for that. I would make a terrible secretary. So... So yeah, usually what I'll do is I will write on my phone, then I will transfer it all to computer, and I'll edit on computer. When I get into like the writing bug mode, which is... I don't know if I'd make a good receptionist, but probably I'd be okay as a receptionist because I did really good at customer service. And being a receptionist, for the most part, you just have to like pass on calls or make an appointment or whatever. It depends on what kind of receptionist you're being, but I could probably do a receptionist job. I'd be stressed right to the core in the beginning, but once I got used to it, I'd be fine. I'll find out where you're working, Jem, so I can call and complain. Well, hey, if you're willing to pay the money to call overseas to some random company just to put in a complaint, I would be happy. But also, Retro, I know your voice, so I might recognize your voice and I might be like, Retro, is this you? Retro, I feel like this is you. I hope you're using someone else's phone because you can't afford this. Well, the problem with like things like reception is you deal with a lot of a-holes. And the nice thing about being in customer service when you are not the manager, if you get an a-hole that you can't deal with, you just say, 1 moment, please. Manager to customer service, please. But for the most part, when I work customer service, I don't know what it was, but I rarely got assholes. And I was usually able to deal with the assholes pretty well. Like, I worked customer service at a grocery store, and I was a mama bear. You did not mess with my cashiers. I didn't care how old my cashier was. If there's a customer that was giving my cashier shit, I don't know what it was, but I just could go into this freaking mode and be like, hey, do not talk to them, talk to me. And all of a sudden the person was always like, they would try to be bitchy with me, and I don't know what it was, but it was very, very rare that I ever had an issue where I had to call a manager and step away from a asshole customer. There was one lady. One fucking lady. She would, in our store, if an item, like if a label was wrong and an item rang up wrong, the customer gets the first one free. And then the rest of, like if they've got multiple of the items, they get it for the correct price. This lady would go around our store purposely looking for expired labels. And she would have like 6 or 7 things in her cart, multiples of 6 or 7 different items, and they would all be incorrect, and she would insist on having the correct price and getting that one item for free every time. And she would have them all set up, so it's not like it was like random. It was like, okay, I know all these items here are incorrect, so I'm going to put them at the front of the line, and that cashier's got to go through and do this and do that and fucking hated that lady. And she was not nice about it either. She was a right B word. I don't know why I said the F word, but then I said B word. But the whole point is, that lady was not a nice lady. And she would go out of her way, all snooty and high and mighty, like, hey, you have to do what I want to do. Freaking hate people like that. So I used to hand her off to my bulldog customer service lady, because I was not going to deal with her. She was the only lady that I could not... Yeah, I know. As soon as I'm like... Yeah, no, for some reason, I don't know what it was, I would have customers that would yell and scream at some of my other cashiers, even some of the other customer service people, but at the moment I frickin' stepped out, I don't know what it was, but they would generally just like calm right down, and they would still have that bitchy tone. You'd be like, but for some reason, they would be more cooperative with me, and it used to drive me nuts. I'm like, these guys are more likely to give you your item back for free or give you a refund on something. I will generally look at it and be like, that's half eaten. I don't know how long you've had that taken out. I don't feel like you should get a refund on that. Like, this one guy comes in, he's drank half a jug of milk or creamer, I can't remember what it was. And he brings it back and he's like, this has gone bad. And I'm like, I don't know how long you left it sitting on. Like, you could have forgotten that out on the counter. I'm not going to give you a freaking refund. But yeah, I used to have customers that would wait until I was on the customer service desk to deal with me when they had to do a return or something. And I'm like, why? And I literally, when I was leaving the store, when I put my notice in that I was leaving, several of my regular customers actually came to say goodbye, and some of them even gave me like gift cards and stuff and saying that they're gonna miss me, and I'm like, don't do that to me. Like, I freaking loved them. I was so sad when I left, and it's not like I didn't leave because of the customers or the employees. I left because of the management in that place. Like, that place was like my family. I loved everybody in it. Even the freaking problem employees that didn't want to freaking do their job. I liked them. Billy! To pick up some meds, and here's someone waiting on theirs eating sushi. Oh, sushi. Love sushi. I'm not good at being the bad guy. So I used to walk up to them. Like I said, I have my bulldog customer service lady. And then there's me. I'm the fun-loving one. So when someone wasn't doing their job that they really needed to do, I used to go up to them and I'd be like, please don't make me be the mean one. Please don't make me be the mean one. I need you to go do this. And sometimes they would look at me like, what? And I'm like, seriously, I'm going to start having to be the mean one, and I don't want to be the mean one. You don't want me to be the mean one. So go do your job. Please. Normally I would just send my fellow coworker out, because she had no problem. It was great because like me and her ended up actually managing the cash office at the end. One of the reasons why I quit, because the store owner felt that I was not qualified enough to manage the front end. Not that I wanted the position, but you know, everyone kind of talked me into putting in for it, because we needed a cash office manager or front end manager. So he felt that I wasn't experienced enough. Then he promptly goes, after he tells me that he feels that I am not qualified enough, he turns to the other cash office lady who had left cash office originally because she couldn't handle the stress of cash office, because she always messed up on the paperwork. she left and went back to cashier and part-time customer service. Hey, how's it going? Um, but she came back when we lost our front end manager because I needed the help and I needed someone else that knew cash office. So she came back, and so he's like, yeah, you're not qualified enough. And then he's like, hey, why don't you put in for cash office manager? And she needs the money. So I said, you know what? Go for it. If you want to, go for it. This is going to be hell. But do it. So she made the stipulation, if you want me as front end manager, then she has to be my assistant manager, and she needs a pay raise. Because I knew the paperwork. I was great at the office work. She was great at the out in the front end part. So we worked great until the store owner decided to get a bee in his bonnet because he had to give me full time because of the amount of work that I've been doing, and I was like told that I was going to be getting it when he first took over the store. And so when I finally was like, hey, when am I going to get my full time? He started getting all stinky, and he was like, okay, she needs to be out on the floor more, and the manager needs to be in the back doing the paperwork. And all the mistakes that kept happening in the office. And I would come in on my days off to fix mistakes that shouldn't have been made. And I finally had enough. And I was like, no. Hey, Shirley, how's it going? Congratulations on your 10 stream streak. Complains about not getting what they want and not what they need. It could affect my mom's raise, and that's just the tip. Ugh, right? I know I missed a whole bunch of chat while I was blabbering. I'm sorry, guys. My hubby has been pampering me since the yes. Basically, if okay, yeah, I was set. Yeah, just like I used to call my hubby, and he was technically not, because we never did get married. We were just common law. So I just got tired of calling him my fiance or boyfriend when he was not really my boyfriend. And fiance is just like too annoying of a word to constantly tell people for years, oh, my fiance. We've been engaged for 5 years, but my fiance. So yeah, I just called him my hubby. Because technically, we had all the legal rights of a married couple. We just weren't officially married. So. Yellow. Yellow is my favorite color. Do I look good in yellow? Not really. I can wear some yellow, but it's hit and miss. But it's my favorite color. Minnie! Turns out my sister-in-law, her favorite color is yellow too. So that was awesome when I found that out. No. Vinny! Really? Did you guys hear that? Hi, Pickles. What's up with your brother? Huh? Come here. Minnie. We have a Pickles. We have a Pickles, Jesse. Vinny's singing in the hallway. Ah! Get that out of your mouth. Are you going to go up or are you going back out? Going back out? Okay. Vinny! He's too busy singing. Trying to go out Tommen in the house even though he's a fixed male. And Pickles is a fixed female. He's trying to call all the single ladies to the house. Ladies, oh ladies, I'm available. Can't knock you up, but I'm available. I love my cats. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, his full name is Sir Vincent Rojo, the Tornado Flopper. That is Vinny's full name. So, yeah. And Pickles' full name is Sweet and Spicy Pickles. Because she can be sweet and she can be spicy. Vinny is a nut. Yep. But yeah, so originally when we got him, his name was Vincent Rojo. And then his personality came out. And his name got extended to Vincent Rojo, the Tornado Flopper. And, well, honestly, you got to put the Sir in front. So, Sir Vincent Rojo, the Tornado Flopper. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to bring these stitch markers in, but because I needed a stitch marker and it was out in the living room. I have some cute little kitty cat stitch markers like this. I think there's 6 or 8 of them. I bought them, but I keep forgetting to bring them in here. They sat in my car for a while. Going to turn in for the night. You have a good night, Silver. Hydrate. He's just carrying on like a crazy cat. Nice. My teeth don't really handle ice cubes anymore. I mean, ice cubes in water are fine as long as I have a straw, but to like actually have ice cubes in my mouth, my teeth are like, oh hell no, get those out. Welcome back. Hopefully your bed is nice and cozy and snuggly and not too hot. Hopefully the weather's been decent, so you're not dying of heat. It is starting to rain out there. It's not raining too bad. She'll be fine. Thanks for sending me the rain. Oh, the other day, it's been really good here. Even had thunderstorm. Nice. I'm glad. Hey, Cobb. Rain's picking up. As long as it doesn't rain too much. She's got her house that she can go into, so. Okay, Rain, you don't need to pick up that much. I should have mowed the lawn today. I wanted to mow the lawn today, but I was just so tired after swimming. It wasn't happening. I did hydrate, but I'll hydrate again. Hydration is very important, and I have not been doing enough of it lately. I know, which is, it's weird because usually, well, maybe it's because it's been more dreary weather, but usually in the warmer weather, I can't get enough of drinking water. But yeah, lately I've been noticing that I'm not really drinking a lot of fluids at all. So I gotta smarten up and start doing that. Pickles. Okay. I have a cat who, when she uses the litter box, she scratches everywhere but in the litter box to try and cover up what she needs to cover up. So she will scratch at the wall, smell the litter box, scratch the wall, smell the litter box, and do that repeatedly for like 10-15 minutes some days. Does anyone else have a cat like that? Congratulations on your 3-stream streak, Cub. Either that or she's scratching at the door because she wants to go out in the porch. Hi, buddy. You come say hi? Come on, Bubs. Jesse's been waiting for you. Yeah. Jesse's been waiting for you. Yeah. Squeaky purrs. Squeaky purrs. Hey, Alt, how's it going? You go, Bubba's. I'm doing really good. That's a hilarious clip. I got my puppies. Can you guys see the drool? He's got drool on his mouth. No, I cuddle you for a little bit. He's like, don't rub my belly. Oh, I see what you want. I'll get your surfing bird in a second, Jesse. Did you guys see him grab his dish off the top? It's technically a spindle dish, but yep, he thinks it's his food dish. She's fine. That was it? You just wanted the one? Okay. Rain's coming down pretty good, but Mystique seems to be okay so far. He does love his treats. I have to go let my cat in the camper. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Did my music stop? Oh no, it was just starting. Okay. Really? Yeah? You gonna come up? Mama's wet from rain. Ooh, thunder. Hey, Kelly! How's it going? You gonna come up or no, Papa? I don't think he knows what he wants. You did so many words today? Nice! That's awesome. Holy shit, nice! Freaking Vinny. Don't think he really knows what he wants. Hey, Gigi! We knitting our lives away. Do 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 do. I did not see your redeems. I am so sorry. Did you do them all? Lip balm, hydrate, and stretch. I will get those. We are working on my shrug. We have the one sleeve done and the body, and now we are working on, I guess technically it's sort of like the shoulder. It's like half body, half shoulder. Shoulder. Thanks, Pickles. But yeah. So we have 50 some odd rows left to do on this part, and then we get to do the second sleeve, which will go so much better than this one because decreasing is always better than increasing. And I am trying, thankfully I didn't, but I was trying to drop stitches. I don't know what side is front and what's back anymore. I think we did the front first. So I think this is the back. No, because this has the weird line, so this has got to be the back. Because I believe that we did the front first, but I am concerned. I think honestly, guys, I think I could have gone with a smaller size. Because I feel like the sleeves are like super baggy on me. But we won't know until I get the other sleeve on because I can't get it to sit right. Right yet. But like, if I don't want like a big crinkle, like look at how loose this is. It looks very funny sitting like this, by the way. Just put that out there. And I measured it because I was like, man, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe this sleeve is off. Oh, right. I gotta hydrate and stretch still. It is really pretty. But I mean, I got some big arms. And it is like super baggy. Like look at that. Like I could probably put a leg in here. Maybe I should just turn this into a freaking legging. So, yeah. I don't know, we'll see once it's done and blocked. And of course, if I didn't have my needles all weird, I could probably do this a little bit better, but yeah, so we'll see. Either way, it's pretty. Who knows? Maybe I will take it, have it at the fall fair, and then if I don't like it, maybe I'll rip it out and start over again, and make a smaller size. Right? Sweatpants. Meow. Oh yeah, I gotta hydrate and stretch. Jeez, I am very all over the place. Floppy sleeves are fun. Like, I don't even mind the floppy sleeves to a point. It's how bulky it is up here on me. And, like, I have big arms. And it is, like, super loose. And I don't know, it just doesn't look quite right. Now, obviously, I have to wait until it's completely done, because maybe once it's all on and everything, it'll even itself out. But right now, as it stands, I feel like either whoever did the pattern got the measurements wrong, or like, I didn't do anything wrong because I measured and the measurements are correct. Actually, the only thing that's not fully correct was it's a little bit shorter from like neck down than what they're calling, but once I get it blocked, it might change. So one of the people Tuesday was wearing her zip-up hoodie. It's a very asymmetrical, in a very asymmetrical way. Get this stretch in before I forget again. I'm giving you treats. You've had cookie and you've had treats. Yeah, because your mother's a sucker. Yeah. But the only thing I can think of is I love him. Maybe her one hand was cold or her one arm was cold, but the other one wasn't. Buddy, you really don't know what you want. You don't know what you want, do you? I can tell by your tail, though, that you're getting squirrely. Yep, you're getting squirrely. I love you, buddy. Yeah, you good boy. We have a Vinny on the desk. We have a Vinny on the desk. Yeah, you a good boy. You're a good boy. Thank you for the kiss. I love when you kiss my forehead. Yes, I do. Yeah, you good boy. I need to mark. I forgot to mark last row down again. It's really coming down out there now. I don't so much think he's trying to claim the shrug. I think he's trying to claim the stream again. He's like, yes, everybody, look at me. I am the most important thing here. Not this lady knitting. He rubs against everything. So, you could be right. It is really coming down. Don't know if you guys can hear it or not. It's like the window's open. It's not open enough for him to get out, but he'll be happy to stick his nose. Ow. Got some thunder going on. Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just texting my auntie. She's asking how swimming went. I like the rain to a point, but then I'm like, okay, I'm done with the rain. We've been having some pretty rainy, dreary weather. I really should have mowed my lawn today because it's getting a little bit out of hand. But I overdid it when I was swimming today and I was too tired. I've been very unmotivated and sleepy and tired, which is normally when I go swimming, I get more ambitious. But I may have pushed myself more than I realized. Vinny, don't be a jerk. As in, don't try to dominate your sister. It's creepy and gross. And you're fixed, both of you. Yeah. um, that would be nice, but no. I go to a very nice rec center that has a very nice pool. Damn ads. Vinny, what is with the cat calls? Have a good night, Gigi. I'm sorry I missed some of your messages. I definitely have not been completely with it tonight. Do not. It literally just started to rain here. Like, right? That's awesome. I swear it only started raining because I was thinking that I could possibly mow my lawn tomorrow. It's not going to happen. Break me down, break me down. Break me down, break me down. Break me down, break me down. What do you hate me? Still breathing. So, fun story. My new couch arrived today, and the guys dropped it and ripped my couch right in front of me. That sucks. Well, at least you saw them do it right in front of you, so, exactly. Exactly what Cub said. Oh, and they're even missing. Well, they did real good, didn't they? Exactly, Kaz. Jam smash. I feel you on that. I am the same way. I am the same freaking way. Like, I ordered a set of dishes off of Amazon, and when it arrived, one of the bowls was broken and another bowl had a chip in it. And I started the process and then decided I didn't want to freaking deal with that stuff. So I just kept the dishes with the chip bowl and and threw out the broken bowl. And yeah. But when I did order my mom's one wheelchair and it was broken, I did actually go through and have that one replaced because that's kind of important. But yeah. It took me a couple seconds to register that because I clearly am slow. I wish that it was a potato chip or a Dorito chip. I really do. We'll go with Doritos because I could go for a Dorito chip right now. Please stop scratching and clawing my new cushion on my chair. My poor. This cushion was not cheap, buddy. This cushion was like freaking almost $80. Yeah. Cost an arm and a leg for any freaking decent quality freaking. It's just a patio chair cushion. It's a nice patio chair cushion. And it fits my chair nice. You could give him a scratching post. He won't scratch the scratching post, and he won't scratch on wood or anything like that. He likes to scratch on mattresses and cushions and chairs, like soft stuff. Pickles, you want to come up? I know you want to go up to your shelf, so I'm providing a way for you to go up, and I can see you trying to contemplate how to get up a different way. Are the cogs not quite all turning in your head right now? You kind of have that look in your eye. Yeah. She didn't even use my shoulder to get up there this time. Yeah, the last cushion that I got for this chair was a crappy quality cushion. This is a nice quality cushion. That's why I was willing to pay the price. Is one, it was twice as thick as the last one that I got, and nice quality, nice heavy duty material on it. And I was like, yep, we're getting it. And also, it's like the same color. Don't ignore the really clawed up, ugly pillow that I got there, because we had it there because when you would sit in the chair and put your head back, all you felt was the wood. So I need to replace it with something nicer. But it was a cheap fix. But anyways, the original cushion with this chair, it had like a floral print, but it was the same color green as this. So when I saw the green cushion, I was like, oh, hey, I can have a green cushion on my chair again. Not to mention the other options that I had were disgustingly ugly, so we went with the green. It is a really pretty color of green, not gonna lie. Actually, it's the same color green as my mom's kitchen walls too, so, which I'm probably gonna be painting. Not gonna lie. I need a new paint job. All behind where the recliner used to sit. All the paint scraped off the walls because the chair gets too close to the wall. Yeah, so the trailer needs to be painted. Again. I hate painting though, so we'll see. Maybe I'll turn it into an art piece. I could paint like that. Finally making progress on this shawl again. Yay! Their old selection. Oh, gotta love when that happens, Crimson. Hi, Vivi. Yeah? You looking for your sister? She's up on the shelf. You have a good sleep, Retro. Take care. I really am like in my own little freaking world tonight, aren't I? What you want? You know what you want? Allow me to lay on my mom's work and get tangled in her yarn. And then when I look like I'm all settled, I'll move. It's like my little container, my my container of yarn. This was what my matcha whisk came in, and I was like, that's a cute little container. And then I took the green yarn off of my support spindle, because it actually came with my support spindle when I bought it, and I needed a place to put it, so I stuck it in here, and then it just became a place to collect little balls of yarn. Yes, and it has a lid, which is good because this guy would probably have them all over the place. So, remember how I was saying that I can't spend any money on any kind of like fiber stuff because I gotta get my finances under control? Remember when I said that? Like yesterday, I think. I may or may not have purchased some stuff on Amazon that's fiber related. Yeah. Jams is bad. May have almost come to like $80 with taxes and shipping because some of the stuff. Don't chew on the battery. I don't think any of it was covered under Prime, so there was shipping involved. I may or may not have bought stuff I shouldn't have. Like some Angelina. I had several colors on there, but I had to control myself, and I bought 3 colors. And then oh, it looks like I actually purchased the last one, so it's not even showing up in the actual picture. It's just showing the white. I want to show the other one. Anyways. Pretties. And that is the, what the hell is it called? It's the viscose fiber. And I got a set of 4 with the pretty colors, so that I can do some blending, because I have no money, so let's spend more money on stuff I don't need. But I wanted the Angelina so I could make sparkly stuff. I'm bad, guys. I'm bad. So, yeah. Jams was bad. Break time. Breaks are good. I am too. My baby. Pickle was like, oh, you're back. I have to go back to sharing mom. Well, you better behave yourself, or I'm gonna stalk you and torment you. And Vinny was just like, I'm so stressed out, leave me alone. Right, Vinny? Yeah, that was exactly what you were doing. Yeah, you good boy. Yeah, my papas. Yeah, my papas. Yeah, you good boy. You good boy. Sorry, Vinny. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I love you, buddy. Yeah, my papas. Yeah, my papas. Yeah. He's like, what can I get into? What can I get into? My name is Vinny and I like to get into stuff that I'm not supposed to. Because I know that it drives Mom nuts. No. It's the kitty show again. It's the kitty show. Sorry, buddy. We're definitely getting a lot of work done tonight. Yep. Hey, chicken. Yes, he's using my yarn bowl as a pillow. This silly cat. You're fine. I just needed my arm back so I could knit. He's like, I don't want you to knit. I want you to have to like sit still like a statue as I look adorable on camera. Mm-hmm. Yep, you spilled your cookies all over the table. Yep. And then you leave. So you make a mess on Mom's desk, and yep. He's almost always looking for stuff to get into. What? Hi. That's what Sorry, Vinny. Vinny's back to being sweet after a baby body mix-up. Oh my god, Frosty. I think Frosty got a little confused on that one. Baby body mix-up. Okay. Okie dokie. I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy. How can I not love you? You are just so fucking adorable. Yeah, you're so fucking adorable. Don't go. I'm just marking in my book. Just marking in my book. You can lay back down on... Yeah, you just lay back... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, that's my other... this boy. I'm not dancing to hijinks music or singing to hijinks music. Nope. Because he's too damn cute not to have on camera. Yeah. Here you go, Bubba's. Hey, Lainey. Yeah. He's being cute and adorable again tonight. Hey, Bubba, you do Bubba. I love you, buddy. Yeah. I noticed he hurt his tootsies a little bit. His little ankle beans or whatever you want to call that one. The little bean that's down here, not the cute toe beans, but the other one. Both of them on his front paws look skinned. Pickles. Your sister's getting into shit. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, it's not his. I don't think it's his Duclaw one. I don't know. It's the little pad. Oh, seriously, Vinny. But anyways, yeah. I don't know if it's when they got out, because they got out through the between the rafter and the wall. In our porch, because it's an unfinished porch, so it's still got the gaps, and we had styrofoam stuck in there, and a windstorm blew one out, and I didn't know, and they play in the porch, and so they went out a hole and had to go down a good 10-foot drop, and I'm wondering if when he went down, if he skidded down the wall a bit and skinned the little pads. I don't know. I just noticed it, and it's like, well, that doesn't. They look like they've got a little bit road rashed, so it's the only thing that I can think of. Ouch. But either way, he's back to his old self, extra cuddly, and I'm soaking up all the cuddles I can get from him. All the cuddles I can get. I just sort of like zoned out there for a second. Sorry, guys. Oh, that sucks, Kaz. Did you get yourself too hyper? Too excited? Too hyper? No, it's... You gonna come back up? No? No, doesn't want to go back up. Count my rows to see if I'm like on track and not messing up. Because I get into the zone and I'm knitting and forgetting to mark down my rows. A thing that I don't like about this pattern is I think that they should have measurements for each section that you're working on. And like they do have like final measurements. But like it's nice when you're working on a pattern and it's like you're in a certain section and it's like, okay, you have this amount of rows, blah, 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 blah. And by the end, you should be roughly this measurement of that section. Because it helps keep track of things. And I mean, while, like, when I measured the sleeve, this part of the sleeve is the correct measurement. I just feel like there's just something, I don't know. Either they got their measurements off or wrong. Because, like, I mean, I wear between a 4 and a 5X. And this sweater seems freaking huge on me. And I feel like I should have done the 3X. Because, yeah. We'll soon find out. But, yeah. I just feel like it's going to be too big. I hear a cat somewhere. Did they give measurements in inches or both actually? Um, yeah, it's, I don't know, like, I like this pattern, but I've definitely found like the odd issues with it. And there's been a few times where I've gotten a little bit frustrated with it. It's like, and certain parts lack information. Like when I was trying to get, like, read the pattern to connect the front and back together, what they were saying made absolutely no sense where I was in the pattern. And I was like, so I just did it how I figured it needed to be done. And also, like, I went back and redid the, or like read over the pattern for when I was doing this part. I just feel like this is like far too much material. Like, I don't, because this basically fits my arm. This part here fits my arm. My shoulders ain't that big. I'm sorry. It is Weekend Arm Warmer by Svetlana Volkova. Volkova. It's on Ravelry. Here, I'll share the pattern. I think I have it in Discord here. When my phone screen doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. So that is the pattern. And yeah, there's been a few times in the pattern where I was confused as to what they wanted. But for the most part, it's a pretty easy pattern. It's pretty straightforward. I just wish that they had a few more things. Like, I wish that they had like measurements after each section so that you could double check over your work. What are you guys getting into? Welcome back. I give up with those cats. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. Sounded like they were clawing something, but it might have been the cardboard box. There's a cardboard box in the kitchen at the moment. So that could have been what they were doing. Oh, my apologies. Nothing, don't mind the noise out there. You're right. I've heard nothing. There's nothing going on out here. Don't need to come out and check. We're not doing anything. No. Oh. My music stopped again. Oh my gosh, excuse me, sorry. Ow! We're gonna be getting ads again. Good old ads are coming up soon, guys. Just to let you know. I'm debating, do I want to put my longer needles back on? When I was knitting the shorter sections, it was a lot easier to knit with my shorties, but I kind of like my longer needles for bigger. I feel like I want to go back to my long needles. I just want to go back to my long needles, so we're gonna have the long needles. Well, if this rain keeps up all night, I'll sleep good tonight. I always sleep really good when it's raining. Sorry, guys. Nothing like a little bit of Andy Griffith. Oh, I gotta change my earbuds. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. Earbuds are changed. Here we go. Now we're all set. We got earbuds changed. We got the needles changed. Wrists are hurting. Oh, that's the worst, Kiki. Yep, if your wrists are hurting, don't push. I did take a few days off, to be fair, right? Try learning the other hand. Yeah, if you're up for the challenge, could do the other hand. It's like, my right wrist hurts, I'm gonna switch to left wrist. I broke my wrist last year, so I practiced the other hand. Right? I don't think I'm ambidextrous. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that because I taught myself how to knit continental. So I can do both continental and English style knitting. But the reason why I felt like it was okay to switch to continental is because when I'm continental knitting, I hold my yarn almost identical to how I hold my yarn when I'm crocheting. And that's the only thing that I had to do to get in my head is I'm holding my yarn the exact same way, other than when I'm crocheting, I don't need to wrap it around my little finger. But this is exactly how I hold my yarn when I'm crocheting. And then with continental, I just have to loop it around my pinky because I need just a little bit more tension. What I would love to learn how to do, though, is to be able to hold my hook and yarn in the same hand when I'm crocheting. But I don't think that's going to work for me because of the way I crochet. I don't know. I'd have to look. I like trying new things. Holds the hook and yarn in the same hand. It blows my mind. Does she knife hold though, or does she pencil hold? Because I pencil hold. Like that's the thing. When I crochet, I pencil hold. So I hold my hook like this. Yeah. See, I think if I was a knife holder, I think I could probably do it. But because so in crochet, you got your knife hold, which is your overhand way of holding it. And then there's your pencil hold, which is how I learned how to crochet and what feels natural to me. When I knife hold, it's very strenuous on my wrist and just awkward. But yeah, I pencil hold when I crochet. And most of the work that I'm doing is in my fingers. But I do hold my yarn in my left hand, like my working yarn. There's a lot of, like, I get excited when I find pencil holders now, because most of the people that crochet nowadays, I notice, do the knife hold, and I think that's because most YouTube videos and things like that, the people are holding the knife hold. So people learn how to do knife hold. But I was taught I was taught how to crochet by my gran, and she was a pencil holder. I don't know where the end of the yarn is on this. Trying to find an end to a yarn so I can show you how I crochet. Exactly. It's all to do with comfort. It's just like some people are English style knitters, other people are continental style knitters, and there is another version out there. I can't remember what it's called. And yeah, it's just all about what's comfortable. But yeah, so like if you see, most of my work is in my fingers. We're not gonna treble. I don't know why I'm crocheting like this, but we're good. Let's do a corner to corner. Yeah, because why not? And I didn't even add it up right, so you know. But I'm not trying. So like it is some in my wrist, but a lot of it is in my fingers. Let's tangle the yarn some more. Oh, jams. Jams, jams, jams. I worry about you. For a second there, I thought I heard a cat puking, but I think it wasn't cat puking. Apparently, I don't remember how to do a C2C anymore. I was like, what am I doing? This doesn't look right. And I'm like, this is not C2C. I also noticed that, like, doing pencil holds, I hold my work differently. Like, I did like that one. That was a good one. Not gonna lie, that was a good one. I remembered how to do a C2C. Yay! It only took me a little bit to remember what the hell I was doing. Ooh, ramen sounds good. Okay, why am I crocheting now still? Because I'm distracted. Hi, Vinny. Need to go, Bobs? Okay. We're gonna do this one more block. And then we're gonna stop the crochet because we don't need to do it. Because we are not crocheting right now, we are knitting. Put the crochet away. No, cat, you can stay. Cat pillow. I must snuggle. 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 I must snuggle Well, technically, I guess you could eat ramen with a pencil if you had like two, and then you use the pencils like chopsticks. Then, you know, you could eat ramen. Ow! That's a claw in the back! That's a claw in the back! Cat, move your foot! Move your foot! Thank you! Sorry, buddy. Or yes, you could stab it and whirl it around. That works too. Yeah, that was like he stepped on my back and just a single claw was like jabbing into my back, and I'm like, the single claws are the worst, I swear. Exactly, acupuncture. Do I wanna wind my yarn now? Ooh. Winding yarn is always fun. Yeah, my bubba. Oh, I say kisses. I love when you give me kisses. Yeah, you're such a sweet baby. I love you, bubba. Mm-hmm. You are the sweetest baby. Uh-oh. Yeah, we gotta fix that. We'll just borrow you. I do not know how this got dropped, but it did. I'm glad I noticed that when I did. Oops, let's put that on the right way. I messed up something when I was knitting the last row. Little bubs. Yeah. I think I dropped it when I was knitting. So like not entirely sure what happened, but I dropped it and then continued knitting. Well, hello, crazy. Yeah, you made it. You made it in. I was on late yesterday. I'm surprised she didn't come in yesterday. Yep. I was on stream until like almost 10:30 last night, I think. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Want to see what I cooked up? Of course. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Girl, I had zero sleep because of my project. I slept from 6 to 11 a.m. Still wasn't enough, right? I can feel that. I feel that. A little too much. Oh, sweet. I wish my desk looked that clean and organized. That's pretty sweet. I like that. I like that a lot. I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. That is a pretty sweet setup, crazy. I like that. Epic Schmittling. Ooh, I need to mark down my thing. Just scared the shit out of you. What did he do? Did he do it on purpose, or was it like one of those accidental ones where he came around the corner or popped his head in to ask something and you were least expecting it? Came out when I think he's sleeping randomly, says, "Go to sleep." Table, it's all cable organized. I was noticing that. I think that's funny. I think that is so freaking funny. Um, Not gonna lie, I generally, whenever someone scares me, I do the whole startle thing. If you get me, I'll do the whole start. Then I start laughing my freaking head off. around her. Modest lady, strange to blue water. Dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home. Hi, buddy. Place, I don't know. West Virginia, Mama. I love this boy. By the way, Jams. Radio reminds me. What do you call a partially blind dinosaur? God. You think he's Saurus. I like that one. Took a moment for my brain to like calculate how to read that, and then I did, and yeah, I like that one. Hey, Mom, how's it going? My bubbas. My bubbas. Child of the government. Oh, baby. My heavy baby. Yeah, you're heavy baby. You my heavy baby. My heavy sweet baby. You need to go bubbles. Yes, his full weight is currently on my arm. Have a good night. You take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. Tickle bubs. My arm is killing me. Oh. Thank gosh. Thank gosh. My arm was just like, I don't know if we can handle much more of this. The orange fur ball is very heavy. Yep. This is my cat. That's awesome, Kaz. This is one of many party tricks that he can do some days. Yep. It's like, did you get a lot of work done on stream tonight? No. Well, how come? Orange fur ball. Yup. He's just like perfectly content. I'll definitely be sleeping in the right. He's just so freaking cute. Alright. Oh, he's a good pups. Yeah, he's a good pups. Yeah, you good boy. Yeah. Yeah, you good boy. I'm gonna see if I can get one more row knit tonight before the end of stream. We have half an hour. I think I can do at least one more row. Yes, you good boy. Good idea, Kaz. Get yourself as much sleep as possible. Right? Relaxing is the best thing anyone can do. Unless they're not supposed to relax because they got shit that they're supposed to be doing. And then that's called procrastination. That's what I do on a daily basis, is procrastinate on the stuff that I need to get done. I'm gonna go. Knocked it in the worst place. Got it! My little swatch that I made. I still gotta finish making more of this yarn. Because I freaking love this yarn that I made. Oh, I guess I can put my camera up a little bit more so you can at least see my face. Hey, Dork Chop, how's it going? You missed all the cute kittiness. Feel kind of nauseous, though road trip, or though rip, but feeling a bit better. I had Kaz's road trip in my brain when I read that. Daisies, yeah, me too. It's my favorite flower. I love this dress. The only thing I don't really like the skirt on the dress. When you wear the dress, it looks more like a grandma nightie. Like just the skirt needs a little bit more flair. It's a little bit too straight line, but I still like it. And yeah, I bought it because of the daisies, not gonna lie. Love sunflowers. I also like sunflowers. For flowers, it goes daisies, then crocus. I love crocuses. And then sunflowers is definitely like in the top 5, but I can't decide whether I like the little. I really do like the little grape hyacinths. They're just like little tiny purple flowers. They're super cute. Ooh, and shooting stars are a beautiful flower. Beautiful wildflower. We have crocuses. Not so much like I don't ever see crocuses, like wild crocuses, around here where I live. But where I grew up, there was always wild crocuses out in the bush, and I used to freaking love them. They're just the prettiest little flower. Yes, I like the regular hyacinths as well. I need to get some more. I bought a whole bunch of grape hyacinth bulbs, and I planted a few, but I never planted them all. And then I think I ended up, because I just wasn't in the mood to plant, I gave the rest to my aunt, I think. But I want to get more and plant a bunch more grape hyacinths in my yard. For us, spring. Yeah, early spring. I've always liked irises. My grandma used to have this really deep purple iris in his, or grandpa, in his garden, and I love them. Was it like a really, there's one, when I grew up, my mom had, I think they're called, they're a French iris. They're smaller than most of the other ones, and they have a really pretty purple color. And I want to get some here, because like I've got, like my mom has some irises, but she doesn't have the French irises, and I've been seeing them around town lately, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to get some more of those, because our landlord, not our landlord, the family that rented our house where I grew up, I don't know what they did, but none of the, like, we used to have French irises, lily of the valley, and then this, I think it's a daylily, that used to grow all in this one corner of our porch, and they kind of like cleared it all out, and I don't know what they did with the flowers, but there was always like lilies of the valley, the French irises, and the daylilies all growing there all the time. And they, yeah, I mean, they did a lot of like work to the yard and to the house, but yeah, there was just certain things that were always there that are no longer there anymore. Now my brother has the place, and well, the porch, just like that corner of the house is completely changed now, so it doesn't really matter. My mom transplanted a few to her yard, so she has two kinds of purple irises along with big peonies. Oh, I got peonies. I've got a pink one that grows at the front of the trailer, and then I have a burgundy colored one that grows out back. Yes, lilies of the valley. Again, one of my top favorites, which I don't have any here. I need to plant some. But they were my favorite when I was a kid. I loved the smell of them. Yes, I feel that. I mean, you can sort of like have your like plant pots in the summertime, but you can't have like when I lived in an apartment, I really missed that as well. And so all I wanted was a yard, and my first yard that I got when I like moved out of home and was with my hubby was like I lived in a town where one things grew, but they grew differently because our seasons were a little bit shorter there. And the soil in our yard was terrible, so I could never get anything to grow. Um, and then, so when I moved here where my mom is, I was super excited because lots of stuff grows here. But it grows like a freaking weed. And honestly, even though this isn't that big of a yard, it's a big yard, and I can't keep up with it. I am not a gardener. I hate yard work. I hate anything to do with it. I like to plant it, leave it, and let it do its thing, and it can just go wild. And I don't weed or do any of that fun yet, jazzy stuff. So yeah, my yard's looking a little bit wild. Because I can barely keep up with my housework. I'm not gonna do yard work unless I absolutely have to. Yes, I did that one year. My aunt um gave us all these hyacinths, and they had like these little starter jars that came with them. And I just never bothered planting mine in water or in dirt. I just left it the little special cup thingy. Oh, I got an itchy nose. I guess it doesn't matter how long your grass gets because you won't get snakes in it. No, we don't even really see a lot of garter snakes around here. Like, we do have garter snakes, but I never see garter snakes. But mosquitoes. Mosquitoes love long grass. We get bat mosquitoes here. So I try to mow at least the main part of the lawn to keep the mosquitoes at bay. You know, I always wanted a pond. I even once, okay, not once, multiple times as a kid and a teenager started digging a pond. Then I get bored of the project and forget about it. No, I haven't, but uh I've seen mosquito larvae, and yeah, they do kind of like look a little bit like tadpoles. Um so I have this, it's actually an old dog food um feeder that I had, and it was designed so that you could store the dog food underneath and then the bowls sat on top. And it long since got like taken apart. And it sits up, the one side sits upside down over here, just under the window. And every time I look at it, I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna pick it up. But it catches the rainwater that comes down. And yeah, every year I look at it and I'm like, oh, look at all the mosquito larvae in there. I should really get rid of that so that I don't have to deal with the mosquito larvae. Do I do it? No. There's now grass growing in it this year. I just, I'm my own worst enemy. They're tadpoles. No, those are mosquito larvae. No, they're tadpoles. No, you're going to have a shit ton of mosquitoes soon. Yeah. Right? Now what I need to do is I need to rent one of those renovation dumpsters, which I don't have the money for, but rent one of those renovation dumpsters, put it in my fucking driveway, and just start pitching everything. Just start new. Obviously, I'm not going to pitch my fiber art stuff or my computers. But, I literally want to go and get rid of, 90% of what's in this house and what's in my camper trailer. Just want to throw it all away. Throw it all away and start over. Nice. Hot chocolate is always good. Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it, Kaz. There is a beautiful one in the creek near mine, and I really want to dig it up. I don't know if it's frowned upon. I know that there's certain plants that I just noticed. I don't know what kind of plant it is. Some sort of water plant. My neighbor has a creek that runs through their yard, and they've kind of I don't know if it's because the culvert that goes underneath the road is plugged up, or if they purposely made it, because back in the day it used to run like a creek. Now it's just kind of like a wet, sloughly creek that sort of runs, and the one end right where the culvert is like this almost like a pond. And they have this really pretty flower. I always wondered what this flower was. Super pretty. I don't know what the heck it's called. And it honestly looks like an iris. It's yellow, but it grows almost like from a distance. It almost kind of looks. I think it is some type of lotus. I don't know. But it's really pretty. It kind of looks like irises. The way it grows. It grows in a cluster. And yeah, pretty yellow flowers. Well, the other day I went down to the wildlife center to just sit and knit because I didn't feel like being home. And I noticed in the wetlands there, because the wildlife center is basically like a birds and turtles, like it's wetlands. It's beautiful, beautiful area. You get to see turtles and birds and all sorts of stuff there. But I noticed the same flowers, and I was like, I know that they didn't take them from there, But I do know that their parents live out there and have a pond and have some. So I don't know if they got them from there or if someone else kind of like sneakily got them some. Either way, they're really pretty. It could be. I really don't, because I've never actually taken a close look at it. I just noticed that there's a whole bunch of them all growing all in the wetlands out by the wildlife center. So I'm like, I wonder if it came from there. I was so tempted to go for a walk that day, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't. Cause, well, one, I wasn't really dressed. I didn't have proper shoes on. I was in a dress, and honestly did not want to be walking in a dress. And so I was just like sitting there knitting in the parking lot, and I had a somewhat, pretty view where I sat, even though there's way better views if you actually like walk down in there. And then this freaking tour bus pulled up full of like old people. So I'm kind of glad, not that the old people, it's just that I'm kind of glad that I didn't go for a walk, because I would have, my peaceful thing would have been soon swarmed by a group of people, because there was a big group that went like they were just walking around, and then there was another big group that went for the canoes. And yeah, I would have been like, oh well, I know I'm gonna go because there's a bunch of people. Oh, pickles, thank you. It does kind of look like an iris. Like, again, I haven't I haven't brain. It's a yellow flag iris. Most likely, let me see. I'll look that up, see if it. It does kind of look that basically looks what it is. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's really pretty. So it is an iris. So I'm No, I didn't. But I'm hoping to go for like a walk there again, and I will take some pictures. I did walk down there earlier this spring, before the leaves started coming, but I don't think I got any nice pictures. Like, it's just the wrong time of year, and the turtles that I saw, as soon as I pulled my freaking camera out, they hopped off the log and swam away, which I was sad, because turtles are like my favorite. I love turtles. Yeah. Turtles are awesome. Eventually, I will get a turtle tattoo. Eventually. Turtle photo. I'm gonna try and find it. Nice. Turtle burger. Huh? We took a Bob's. Yeah, I didn't really get any nice pictures. Oh, sorry, buddy. But like, this was this spring. One of the boardwalks in the wildlife center. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of pictures. It's pretty barren looking at that time of year. So this one's kind of pretty. the sun was right in my eyes, so I was like, "Ugh." Babas. Right? I freaking love turtles. Alrighty. It is that time of night. Let's take a boo, see who's on. I mean, I know one of my favorites is on. You die when I took that. I can see into your soul. Burr, burr, burr. Well, we got Mama. We got Mousy and Pickles. Well, Mousy's doing Minecraft, so not gonna lie. I think I may want to read hijinks again. I kind of want to read hijinks again. Right? But I'll be back Friday. I wish I could. But I got absolutely nothing accomplished today after swimming. I was just like, "Mrr." So, yeah, I'm running out of time to get shit done before I have to go see my brother. I have so much shit. Not to mention I gotta get up in the morning and go feed my aunt's cat because I'm cat sitting. I'm cat sitting for the week. What am I doing? Oh, right. I know what I'm doing. That was today. And I very much enjoyed. I pushed myself a little much though, and so I was super tired after. I didn't get the best night's sleep, and then I pushed myself while swimming today, and so by the time I actually got out of the pool, I'm like, I just want to go home and have a nap. Already here. thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and chilling with me. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry. I will be back Friday. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. Either knitting or spinning or something. But yeah. Frick brain. It does not want to work. Anyways, I'll see you guys Friday. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and take care. Bye.